And Summer's just gonna like observe. I feel like, oh my god, Summer, get out of there. She's like not even, they're neighbors, him and Summer, so she's like, I'm not phased. I know what this guy does behind closed doors. Hello everybody, welcome back to another one of these episodes of my throwback legacy throwback save, I guess I could call it. That's what I've labeled it as the last episode. Anyways, we're in the second episode, and I feel that since we started off with the Goths, it just makes the most sense to go ahead and continue on with Don Lothario, because who else would we do the next episode on other than Don, the Don himself, right? Look at him, look at his little grin. This Don was created by somebody on the gallery. However, I did build and decorate this kind of, I don't even know what you would call it, like a what do we call this? Like a studio? Not apartment, but I guess a studio home. And it's in the midst of the lower kind of part of Willow Creek. That's also kind of got some other families here. Johnny Zest lives here, Kaylin Langerak, the Broke family in this little trailer park. We have the Burbs and the Ramirez family over here. And then, of course, we have the BFFs in this house, that, this area. But overall, I'm pretty proud of this kind of build that I made. These four are all builds that I've made myself, and then this is the one that I kind of installed off of the gallery. Anyways, it's 10 p.m. with Dawn. I don't know why I started this off so late in the day, because it doesn't really make sense given that he most likely would not be maybe I guess, oh, I don't think we should have any of this stuff. Most likely, 15! What? What makes that much money? Is it 100 each for the lilies? Death flowers? Oh my god. Okay, 650 is what I have set it as from before. We're not keeping that, sorry. Set it. Oh my god, wow. So essentially those flowers were from the Willow Creek kind of, I don't even know what you would call it, the Willow Creek, greenhouse. Anyways, yeah, I was saying that I don't know why I started it off so late in the day, because, Don isn't really gonna, I don't know if I should take him out to do something now. I mean, he probably would. He does work over the weekends too. At 7 a.m. he starts work. If you're not aware, Don is a bit of a, I think, they call him a Casanova. He woohoos with pretty much everybody. So, Dina, Kaylin, Cassandra, Nina, he did, at one point, maybe perhaps flirted or maybe woohooed with Bella, but the four of these gals are all ones that he's for sure, woohooed with. I think I'm gonna just send him to sleep. And, we're gonna play through his little life right now. And what I think we're gonna do is maybe, my question is should I wait until the next rotation to get Cassandra and Dawn engaged and married, or should I get him to get engaged to her now and then I can get them married in the next rotation? Maybe we get them engaged? I don't know. What I do know is that I will get, what are their names? I can't remember their names. Dina and Michael probably married in this rotation, because all this stuff is supposed to be kind of happening in the past. And for example, Mortimer Goth is almost he's almost an elder, so I think it makes sense for him because eventually him and Dina are gonna have to get married, so I think it makes sense for them to get married this round, Michael and Dina, and then for Michael to die tragically and allow, Dina to kind of get married to another guy. But for now, we're definitely just going to see where the road takes us. It is fall, of course. I like to play my rotations a week long, so 7 days, and what I like to do is I wait until it's like the night time of the Saturday to give myself a little bit of flexibility with the... Oh my gosh, dude, what are you doing? A little bit of... Ew! A little bit of flexibility with, like, if we needed to, like, go to sleep or, you know, fix our needs or whatever. Let's go through and see here. Do you have any traits? This is not the traits. Or, sorry, skills. I did give him a biology degree. In my mind, him and Cassandra met in university, and they both had biology degrees. Cassandra is now a scientist, and he works in the like medical intern kind of career. Apparently he's a doctor. I definitely see him as a not so good doctor. But yeah. Maybe like a kind of like evil. Not evil, but like, you know, the kind of doctor that makes you feel disgusting after you've met up with him. Yeah. That's what I imagine. And of course he has the what do you call this again? What is this? Observe the sky, stargaze, and gaze. I can't remember what that's called. You know what I'm trying to say here. Okay, I think I will actually pause it here. I've just given him an introduction, I guess, not really much of else, and come back when we're doing something interesting. So I realized that we in fact do not have work today. I think maybe just because I just received it. And I'm not 100% sure what I want us to do. So typically when you first load up with Don, he's like already hanging out with Nina or Dina or something. But let's go ahead maybe and invite Nina over. How do I just invite her over? There we go. And see about doing that. I like the idea of him having this like a really grimy bathroom and this interestingly decorated home. Let me see what else is in here. I can't remember. I thought that I did this one to look like Nina. Was there one that was supposed to look like Nina? Hold on. You know what? I actually don't care enough to find it. No. Okay, so if we can't find it, that's okay. We don't have to. I could have sworn that I saw it at one point. Like one that was supposed to... Maybe it was part of his kit or something. One that was supposed to look like him. I don't know. Oh, and Nina's here. Hello. Let's go ahead and just do a first kiss. Because there's a lot of stuff that, since I like cheated their friendship, they're gonna like be missing in a lot of things here. Okay, I was gonna say, hopefully she accepts it. And without any, you know, like, we're not even gonna wait. We're gonna go ahead and woohoo right away. Woohoo. And of course they have this little, you know, extraordinary bed over here. I feel like what I'm trying to do is to like get everybody that's on our list woohooed and, you know, confirmed, I guess, and do it that way. I also really like how I gave Nina like glasses for her sleepwear. I just feel like that kind of looks like kind of cute. Oh, why are you puking? What? What was that from? I'm not gonna actually have him clean that up. I'm gonna let it be. Okay, so can you go ahead and ask Nina to leave, please? I guess I'll have to do it like the just go away trait, but I also just want to get a picture of them together. And then we'll do Dina, of course, because, oh, did he not have that before? Of course, 100%. And then invite over to current lot. You know, again, we're just checking off all the boxes. That's what we're doing right now. And I'm pretty sure I gave Dina and Nina the, like, they don't actually care about, like, cheating and stuff like that. Let me make sure that I did the same for Don. Oh my god, please undo. Also, he looks interesting as a woman. Romantic boundaries. Yeah, okay, perfect. Perfect! Okay, just because, you know, if I invite Kaylin out somewhere, hopefully, what's her name doesn't find us, Cassandra. But just so that we can make sure that I don't mess something up severely. Okay, perfect. And here comes Dina. I did change her up a little bit, like I gave her different hair and like changed her outfit and stuff like that, just because I felt like she wasn't like true to her original self. Go ahead and invite her in. You can maybe give her a hug, and then you can also have your first kiss. And again, these are just because, you know, just because it's the game, when I add in their relationships like this, we're kind of just catching up, essentially. Okay. Hold on, I do want a picture of this. Just at least one to have. I don't understand why this pillar is not appearing. Is it because I need to go up one? No, okay, we're just gonna like not get it in there. Perfect. And then of course, oh, you know what I should have checked? I should have made sure we did not get Nina pregnant. Oh, that's not gonna be good if she is. I don't think she's the type of person that would want to get pregnant at this time, and I do feel like she's probably out of all the Sims the most careful, so I don't think it would be true to her if she were to have a kid, and if she does, I might just delete it. Just because I don't think that it's true to the nature of Nina. Okay, so you can go home, and then finally we can actually go out. You need to know each other first. Oh. Okay, I guess invite her over and then we'll get to know each other and then we can go out on an actual date. Just because this whole time all I want to do is just invite Kaylin out and do something together. And then let us go ahead and go to one of the places I put down in Newcrest, I think. Newcrest. So there was a bowling bar, a nightclub, and another nightclub. Oh, I didn't realize that. Garage band venue. Let's go to the bowling bar with Kaylin at like what? It's like 7 a.m. in the morning or something. Okay, it's not 7, but it's like some, like, bowling should be like a 8 p.m. thing. I don't know. And of course the lights are like so bright. So, okay. It doesn't really blend into the area. Like, I should have added something else here just so that it kind of blended in a little bit. But I feel like these two blend in. I should just change. I guess I could do that now. Oops. I should just change the walls to be brick. Like red brick. That would like fix it. Okay, it took me a minute to like change all the pieces and stuff like that. But I hope that works out well for us. Oh, it's like windy right now. It's windy. I'd never noticed this before, that the trees move like that. I've had seasons for how long now? I've never noticed that it actually makes the trees, like, windy. If it's windy. I mean, like, duh. Carolyn Custard, what do you want? Hey, Dawn, I think I have a shot. Crush on Maddie Crew. Sure, I guess. I don't really care. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Can we order... drinks for the group? Let's have some... I don't really know what any of these mean. Let's go with some ale, I guess. Just pick something random. Why did that gain him popularity? Or like, what do you call it? Why did that gain him fame? I really like this. This is really cute. It's kind of like moody lighting, or it's not really moody, but how do I turn the ceiling on? How do I do that? There's gotta be a way. Or is it just from me being like low enough in the place that it will allow it to be on? I've just been like not, you know, lining up the pictures in such a way that make it so that they don't like get bugged too much. Sometimes I get annoyed with places that have like this much, you know, stuff in the way. like all of these like little wall things and the columns and stuff like that, they do tend to annoy me, so sometimes I just get rid of them because they're kind of annoying. Oh, I'm heading to the pool in an hour. Oh my gosh, I would have actually really loved to have done that. I guess no thanks, unfortunately. Right, pickpocket? What does that come from? Is that from him being shady? Oh my gosh. Okay, these Sims exploit situations, bending rules to personal gain, often reward with conventional ethics or fairness. They thrive on mischievous actions and can influence others to adapt to their way of living. Wow, okay. Why don't you guys go ahead and invite to bowl? 5-frame game, maybe? Where is the person that we're actively here with? Hello? And also, is Bella Goth here? Like, send her home, if so. Oh, here we go. Also, I don't know the difference between all the three, like, the frame games. But let's see. Let's try. Is bowling a skill? Are you guys gonna do something? Or there we go. Okay, finally. Oh my god, of course he grabs the black ball. I feel like that's so, like, Don Lothario. Let's take a picture of this. Also, peep the Hannibal Lecter lookalike in the background. That's the no, not the curious guy. That's the Beaker dude. Vidkund? No. What's your name? Loki Beaker. I was gonna say Vidkund is a curious. Do you guys have name? Like, do you have like? Why are you all wearing the bowling stuff? Okay, I'm glad I got the picture before. I was gonna say, yeah, it is a skill. I'm glad I got the picture before he like failed so terribly. Because that would have been like really embarrassing. Okay, here goes Kaylin. Oh, she actually did a really good job. Oh, but she didn't hit it. Like, she did like a cute, like, she didn't fully, yeah, like, look at this lady. She didn't like do all that. Okay, and then you're just gonna like wait for what? What are we waiting for? For the game to revisit its, you know, retry things. Oh my god. That is so embarrassing for you. That would probably like make a hole in the ground. Okay, actually stop what you're doing. I don't really understand what this is. And why don't you guys be like romantic? I don't know why he's not able to give her a first kiss. Flatter her. Yeah, we're restricted in so many actions. What's going on? What? Raise her up. I want to see what that interaction looks like. Okay, it's just like a normal flirt. That's so weird. I should probably level him up in his romance. There we go. Thank you very much. This, we should probably make it like a level 5, let's say. Just make sure that, you know, Cassandra isn't here anywhere. There's a lot of people that know Cassandra here, though. I doubt there's a place to woohoo. Okay, maybe you guys should, like... Is she leaving the group? No. Let's travel? Just because I want y'all to woohoo. Or maybe I should just add it to the... Hold on, sorry, cancel. Just add it to the lot here somewhere. Like a closet somewhere. I don't understand why it didn't let him... I think it's because she left. Like, she just completely abandoned us. Okay, I guess we can go home. So, pretty much, we didn't really do too much at the bowling alley with Kaylin. She did come over and we did, perhaps woohoo. I did double check that nobody is currently pregnant. And then now, of course, Nina asked herself over, and I'm not going to say no to that. And she comes up and she's like, let's become best friends. I feel like that's a great idea. I think I definitely see the two of them as kind of like, yeah, we're, you know, friends with benefits kind of thing. and they honestly make more sense to me together as like an open couple than Don and what's her name? Cassandra. So I'm just gonna take a sip of my tea here. I'm not 100% sure what, oh my gosh, Professor Undying Love, what we want to go ahead and do with the two of them. Now it's becoming a more reasonable hour for them. Maybe they can go to the gym together. I feel like they, oh, let me just make sure she's grouped up with us. If I go here and I travel, yeah, take Nina with you. I feel like that's something that they would do together, right? Like, they're both very athletic Sims, so maybe we can kind of spend some time there together, make Dawn some more friends, make sure that there's nobody here. Okay, well, Bella, you're not supposed to be alive, or I guess, like, you're not supposed to be known, and Mortimer also should not be here, because we don't want anybody from the Goth family to, you know, what's the word? To stir anything up with Caitlin. This is a really nice gym. I downloaded it off the gallery because I was like not interested in doing a gym, building one, and it's quite nice. Who else is here? Kirby Wise, Liberty Lee, Summer Holiday. I made these Sims. I'm pretty sure I did actually. Maybe I didn't, but I feel like Summer Holiday gives me kind of like fitness influencer vibes. I feel like that's what I imagine her as. And then Nancy Landgrab, of course, is here too. Oh, I've been thinking about this a lot and wanted to ask if you'd like to live together. Nina, no. Oh, oh my gosh. We can't. He's about to get, well, I guess we can? He's technically dating somebody. So he's not actually married yet to Cassandra. And if they keep it on the down low, maybe we could have them live together. No, we can't. Sorry, I bumped the mic. It's just like a one bedroom thing. Like how would they spin that? No, I don't think it's the right time for that. No. Oh my gosh. I feel really bad. Reject move-in request. No. I would have, you know, again, loved to have done it if it was like a few moments from now. A few rounds, you know, maybe Dawn is like married, then got broken up and divorced right away. But now it's just not the right time. Nina, I'm sorry. She looks really sweet. She really does. I like her. I like the outfits I gave her. Okay, I guess he's not actually going to reject her that well because why isn't she boxing with us also? Can you come over here and grab your own? Maybe you can like mentor her a little bit. Roundhouse kick. Oh, nice. Okay, there we go. Oh, poor Nina doesn't have skills yet. Hold on. Let me give her at least at the very least, give her a skill cheat. Set skills to level, and then fitness. Let's say we can make her like a fitness 6. Is that too much? Fitness 5. There we go. Your last terrible punch, Nina. Or she's still gonna do some bad ones. She might. She's like, okay, I'm actually... No, never mind. I was gonna say, okay, I'm actually learning. A yoga class is beginning in 30 minutes. Please notify the yoga instructor if you wish to participate. Should we... Dawn would not do yoga. Oh, this is like actually so nice. Join energy centering class. Wow. Look at these Sims. Even Brandy's here. Oh my god, Brandy broke. You look so cute. I kind of have some new CC hairs that I haven't been playing with custom content, and I got some new CC hairs I think would look really nice on you. Also, because I made this what's your name? Nancy? I made this Nancy, And so I had her like genetically look a little bit different before she had kids, and then I gave her like filler in her lips, I changed her nose, I gave her like cheek augmentation filler, I guess, I don't know, like cheekbones. Changed her up is what I have to say. Anyways, so I really liked that. Hello, Mother Nature. I don't think you should be here either. And you're like starting to do something. Tattoo conference. View this. Do you guys want to play basketball together? I feel like that would be fun. Shoot around together. They're kind of like, yeah, she's just like my basketball friend. We just play basketball together. We don't really do anything else. I love how lively, when you actually like know the Sims in the town, I love how lively it can be, because you're like, oh wow, Brandy, you're good at, you're better at yoga than Nancy is. Wow. Okay, let's get a picture of you guys as you play together, because I feel like these are good photo opportunities. This is really sweet. Well, it's not sweet, but this is like, I'm excited by the idea that I'm getting pictures of them. Yeah. Okay, and then maybe they can like woohoo in the shower or something. Probably they can, right? Yeah, I can see that happening. Let's take the big one. Okay, stop what you're doing. And then do I have that mod that allows me to... I just downloaded a bunch of mods. Adoption, no. I was gonna say that allows us to kind of have like... I think I deleted the fertility module because I didn't really want to deal with it. I need to make sure that my percentages for Risky Woohoo are set properly. Oh, and now summer holidays in the shower. Let's go in here then. It's okay. Oh, maybe that we'll still go into that same one. And Summer's just gonna like observe. I feel like, oh my god, Summer. Summer, get out of there. She's like not even, you know, they're neighbors, him and Summer, so she's like, I'm not phased. I know what this guy does behind closed doors. And now he's really tired. Okay, it's like 11 p.m. and you, like 100% as a Dawn, you know, as yourself, would not go to sleep at 11 p.m. But I guess I'll send him home and we can go to sleep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through Dawn. I might join him at the hospital a couple times just to kind of, you know, see how things go or whatever. And if the episode isn't going to be long enough, just because we haven't really done much, and I honestly, like, Dawn by himself is really boring to play, at least for me. I'm not a big fan of, like, playing, like, really, like, cheaty people. So I might end up just kind of, like, moving on to the Calientes maybe, and playing the Calientes for a little bit, because I don't know that if I'm, you know, gonna film much of anything else here, just because he's probably not gonna have that many exciting things happen to him, or like he probably will, but like to me they're not exciting, so like why do I care, you know? Anyways, so yeah, I'll pause here and I'll come back if something fun happens, or we'll move on to a different family. So I'm quite shocked, and that's because, you know, I rolled a, like, I was deciding, okay, hold on, let's start from the beginning. So we're still playing with Dawn. It's Friday, so today and the next day are going to be the last 2 days that are, we're playing with Dawn. And I was like considering to myself, oh, should I, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Should I go ahead and get Dawn and Cassandra engaged? Because in the last rotation they got, or I guess technically it's still this rotation, they got together, like they are dating, but then now I'm like, you know, kind of thinking, when should I get them engaged? Should I wait until the next one? Do I get her like accidentally pregnant and then have her, you know, like have them get married for those reasons? But then I was like bored with Dawn, so I had him write a what do you call it? Those, the words are not in my brain. A bucket list item. And he rolled the 1 to get married. And of course, now we're kind of like, well, obviously, we're gonna do that. Okay, here we go. And it's kind of annoying that they're not on even ground because I feel like it's not going to be really aligned. And we're engaged. Of course, Cassandra says yes. She's actually inspecting the ring a lot more than I expected her to. Yeah, they were kind of a little bit misaligned. Let's get a picture of them the other way. I love this outfit for Cassandra. Again, I really like the person who made her. I really like all the details that they put in her. I also did make her a little bit less skinny because she's kind of like very thin. I don't think we're going to do anything too special, so I'll pause again here, and again, I don't think we're going to do anything tomorrow. It's just like a work day, right? Yeah. So I'll you know, figure out if this episode is long enough to turn into just one single episode, and if it is, then, you know, it was good chatting to you guys. Otherwise, we'll meet up again and kind of have a little bit more of a conversation, or a little bit longer of an episode with a different family, and kind of combine them together there. Alright, bye.